advertising in our previous classes, and I had given you a small introduction about what is sales promotion. Remember that? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Now, just have a look at the slide. What can you see on this slide?
Starbucks.
Okay,
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Okay. Now, Swiggy. All right.
Decathlon.
Walmart.
Ma'am, these are
Advertising their company, right?
company, so like they're giving discounts so that many people come to them and they have better sales, so people will come to them again and again. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Tanishka, just tell me one thing. What is Decathlon offering you?
What?
What is Decathlon offering you?
Clearance sale. So
Yeah, it is giving you clearance sale, right? Okay, Ishika, what is Swiggy giving you?
Coupon code.
Okay, coupon code. Sana, what about Pizza Hut? What offer are they giving you?
Buy one, get one free.
Anything else written on the offer?
Limited
edition.
Okay, limited time. All right.
Right. So that's
Only on Tuesday.
only on Tuesday. Only on Tuesday.
Only on Tuesday. All right. Gia, what about Starbucks?
Half price, ma'am, for a limited period of time.
Absolutely correct. Half price of the product for a limited time period. All right. Sia, what about this Walmart?
Christmas sale.
It is Christmas sale, and again, what is common in all these ads?
Limited time.
Absolutely correct. The common thing in all the ads is that these offers are only for a limited time period. Yes? Do you agree?
Yes. Yes.
They are not throughout the year. They are not being given every day. They are only for some specific period. So if I say what is sales promotion, I would say sales promotion are the short-term incentives to stimulate the market demand for products through non-recurring and one-time communication. Short-term incentive means the offers which they are giving you, they are for a short period of time. Yes? Okay? And stimulate demand means to encourage the people to buy that product. Through non-recurring means it is non-repetitive. It is not a regular offer the company is giving you. It is only one time. It is only during some festival time, maybe some occasions like the company has a anniversary, first anniversary or a fifth anniversary like that. Okay, it can be on a specific time period when they want to give it to the customers. Are you all clear? Yes. Okay. Now, what is the basic purpose of sales promotion? Can anybody tell me?
Attracting the
To
customer.
increase
Absolutely correct.
To increase sales by giving some kind of discount or something. Not offer.
On the
Correct.
spot buying.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Now, the term sales promotion, if you see sales promotion, if we take it the other way, it is promoting sales. See? Promoting sales, right? So the basic aim of sales promotion is increasing the sales of the company. And how do they do it? They want the customer to do on the spot buying. Do you understand the concept of on the spot buying?
Yes.
On the spot buying means
person to person buying, right? Like
it is basically, for
Like you
example,
go in the store and you
The
buy.
offer is given and then you buy it immediately.
the person itself comes to you and then he's offering you to buy the product on the
Yes.
spot.
No,
okay. Yes,
ma'am,
Anna?
but
ma'am.
in the textbook, ma'am,
Yes.
they've said that while writing the question answers, I saw, ma'am, they've written that sales promotion does not include personal selling.
I'm coming to that. That is, and I'll tell you, but on the spot buying means, this means that when you go to a shop to buy something, when you see an offer that buy one, get one free, you immediately tend to buy that product. Yes? Even if you are not
Yes.
Yes.
buying the product, but if you are getting offered that you're getting 50% off on Starbucks particular product, won't you immediately buy the product?
Yes.
So what is that? That's on the spot buying. You were not planning to buy the product, but because offer was given to you, you immediately go on to buy that product. So that is the basic aim of sales promotion. When they are offering you get free toothbrush and you get one brush free with it. So what is that? You tend to buy that brush, a packet of brush. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So that is what, that is the on the spot decision which you are taking. So the purpose of sales promotion is they want the customer to see the offer and go in for on the spot buying, which will increase the sales of the company and also the profits of the company. Okay. Now, Sana, what you were just mentioning, I'll come to that. Sales promotion and advertising are two different things. You have to remember that advertising is the main element of marketing, the most important element of marketing. I cannot say that I will replace advertising with sales promotion. I cannot do that. Okay, advertising is the main thing. All the companies will do advertising, but sales promotion will help advertising to sell the product. Advertising comes on the newspaper or on the television and it will go, right? But to remind the customer that the product is available in the market, they use the techniques of sales promotion by giving offers and helping the customer to go and buy that product. All right. So we will say that sales promotion will consist of all the tools, all the offers. They have nothing to do with the advertising, publicity, and personal selling. They basically help advertising and personal selling. Personal selling will be basically a person approaching you and giving you a product, right? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. But sales promotion includes both the things. It can include a person coming to your doorstep and giving you a free sample, or it will also include you going to a store and taking an offer. Include both the things. All right, Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Now, just have a look at this. Objectives of sales promotion. Why do the companies go in for sales promotion when they are already doing advertising? First point is
You to know.
yes, when they want to introduce new product. Remember I had spoken about Maggie.
Yes.
He had come up with
Yes.
different flavors. Maggi company is already doing a lot of advertising, right? But why do they need to do sales promotion? Because they have come up with something new, a new product with a new feature. Correct? Yes.
Yes.
Apart from that,
Ma'am,
another
then
point.
also to clear the stock.
Yes.
Stock.
Yes, absolutely
Yes,
correct. To attract new customers, they want the people who are buying other products should come to our company and buy the product. All right, they should switch over to our brand. They want the customers to buy more. What do you mean by this, Samradhani? What do you mean by this point?
Ma'am, they want customer to buy as much as the customer can buy. Suppose I'm going in for buying Maggie. If there's an offer and buy 2 and get 1 free, I would like to buy that instead of buying 1 packet of Maggie. I see a profit there.
Absolutely correct. That means if at the same price I'm getting one thing extra, I would normally go for that. So at the same price, I'm buying more quantity. So what they want when the customer wants to go and buy 1 packet of Horlicks, he should go in for buying 2 or 3 packets of Horlicks because an offer is going on. All right. So Radhani, you're absolutely correct. Next is helping the firms to remain competitive. Jia, what do you mean by this?
Ma'am, so that when they do sales promotion, they get customers for like a style like that, so that they just remain in the competition because
Okay.
they do sales.
Okay, all right. This basically means when other companies are giving you so many offers, the company itself wants to be in the market. Yes, they want to remain in the market, and so they also give offers, and they want to increase the sales. So they want a healthy competition. They want to meet the competition which other brands are giving. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next is to increase sales in off season. Sia, what do you mean by this?
Ma'am, when some period of time when the sales is not increasing and it's going down, so they probably put sales so that their sales increases in off season. Like,
Can
yeah.
you give me any example of any electronic product?
Ma'am.
1 minute. Sia, can you? Okay, yes, absolutely correct. Yes, Sana?
Ma'am, then off season, can I give another example? Ma'am, so suppose people usually buy these clothes and all during seasons like Diwali, Christmas and all those festivals most of the time. So that is the time when their sales go high. But
Okay.
on these normal months when there is no festivals or no need for people, they can put discounts over that time and their sales can increase.
Okay, Samradhini, what is your point?
Ma'am, I was saying, in terms of, as Sana was saying, mostly in summers or before the summer start, they have a clearance sale for the winter collection because nobody's going to buy winter clothes in summer.
All right, okay. A very good example will be ACs or refrigerators.
Heater.
Yes, like in winters, there's no demand for the ACs. I mean, there's less demand for the AC. So normally you must have seen companies give some discount on the price of AC. Yes?
Yes.
Agreed? So
Yes,
that is
ma'am.
what a off-season sale. All right. Then the next point is to educate the customers. I think this is very simple. Whenever a firm comes up with a new product in the market, the sales promotion people, they put up stalls, they give you free samples, and they try to educate the customer about the features and features and uses of the product. Okay, and the last point is a similar one which we have just discussed, to stimulate sales, which means to encourage sales of the company by giving different types of offers. Are you clear with these?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sometimes they even want to just to clear out their old stock, they have this clearance sale. I think you all are familiar with this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we come to the next topic, which is your role of sales promotion, or in other words, we can also say benefits of sales promotion. It is something similar to the objectives of sales promotion. You can see the points are almost the same. The way they have written, they have twisted it. Yes. The first point is providing information. I have just discussed providing information means information about the product, about its features, about the uses of the product, and also about the availability of the product in the market. Yes, when they put up a stall or when they're giving you offer in the market, you want to tell the customer that the product is now available in the market. Clear, everybody? Yes.
Yes.
And for providing information, we can also say that like Hindustan Unilever and all, they in their ads they say save water and all of that. In that way, they provide information.
It's not sales promotion.
No, that is not sales promotion, Tia. That is social advertising. Save water and your social issues will not come under sales promotion. Sales promotion does not do social issues. They are basically for increasing the sales and profit. What you are talking about is social advertising.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now we come to the next point, that is stimulating demand. That means encouraging demand. The main purpose of sales promotion is they want the customer to have an interest in your product. See, when they put up a stall or when they are giving you some offers of 50% off or one-on-one free, this basically they want that the customer should have interest in their product and they should go and buy the product. Yes, do you agree?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So basically they want the customers should create an interest in their product. And after that, next is product identity. This means in sales promotion, you must have seen sometimes when you go to malls or these departmental stores, sometimes they give you a pamphlet of the product which has been launched along with the features. Have you ever observed?
Yes.
Okay. Now in the that pamphlet which they give you, that is the literature, they normally tell that how their product is better than the other product. Okay. So basically what are they doing? They're trying to create a brand preference of their product by telling you the good things of their own product in competition to the other product.
Ma'am, so they indirectly say that the other products are bad, right?
No, you have to remember this. This is very important. They never say that the other product is bad. They will always try to tell you the better features or new features in their product. See, Coke will never say that don't drink Pepsi. They will never say that Pepsi is bad in taste or whatever. They will always try to show you that Coke gives you energy, Coke is this, Coke is that. They always try to create a brand preference of their product by giving you features, better features of their product. Okay, if you have ever noticed when they show you these ads of Tide and Rin, do they show you the brand name of the other product?
Brand X.
Oh,
They blur it
No.
out, right?
no,
No,
they
they have-
don't even blur
Oh,
it.
they
Like
put
detergent and all on white
Huh.
color.
other products.
They never give a name of the other product.
XYZ.
But what they do is they always say that our product gives you 99% whitening more than the other product, right? But they never say that that product is bad. They will say our product is giving you 99% safedi. Correct?
Yes.
So that way they are trying to identify the product. They are trying to create a preference for the product. Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is meeting competition. Diksha, what do you mean by this point?
Ma'am, it means that like they
Anybody else?
What a meets competition.
Ma'am.
Huh.
Ma'am.
I have just discussed in the objectives meeting competition.
And because their features are like better than other products, they like other companies have competition with means
Ma'am, no, like
become
Pepsi
more
and
competitive and they also
Ma'am,
start
Pepsi
giving
and
features
Coke, they are
and
the same product. So both of them have to promote their product in such a way that like
The
if
other
Coke
product is not
can
in-
beat Pepsi and Pepsi can beat Coke. So the competition still goes on.
Competition goes on in a healthy way, and both of them are
Yes.
doing their best to do some sales promotion offers. Do you agree?
Yes. And in no way they can say directly that the other.
Huh. And the way to prove it is they are trying to do healthy competition by offering some other kind of sales promotion offer. For example, if we talk about Starbucks, okay, now what they are doing, they're not saying that don't go and buy coffee of other brands. What they are saying is they are providing you, since they already know that their products are very expensive, like a coffee is for 500 rupees or 400 rupees. So sometimes they give you this offer that for 150 you will get the coffee free. Agreed? Yes?
Yes.
What they are doing is they are trying to meet the competition in the market by giving you certain offers, because if they will give you offer and giving you at a cheaper price, you will definitely go and buy that product. And when you will use their product, you will come to know how their product is better than the other product. Do you agree?
yes.
Yes, when you will drink coffee of Starbucks at a price of 150, you will realize that this coffee is better than the other. It has some better features than the other brand. So automatically they are able to meet the competition and increase their sales.
Ma'am, then even they have a wide range of products, so people tend to try more things.
Yes,
And
absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. When you are happy with the coffee, you get a customer satisfaction. What will happen? You will go into buy the other products also. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I think we have covered up the next point also. Satisfies customers. Gia, what do you mean by satisfy customer?
Ma'am, the customer is happy about the product.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Like the customer feels that the price of the product is worth.
Okay. Ashlesha, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Ashlesha, can you explain how is the customer satisfied with the sales promotion offer?
When they like get extra या फिर क्या?
Absolutely correct. You're correct. You're correct.
Yeah, so when they get more product than what they pay for, then they're happy.
Excellent answer, Ashlesha. Very good. Absolutely correct answer. The customer is satisfied. Why? Because at the same price, he's getting more quantity of the product. Do you agree with this? Yes? You buy 3, get 1 free. So that means at the price of 3, you're getting how many units? You're getting 4 units. So the customer is happy, right? So the customer is satisfied. Very good answer, Ashlesha.
ma'am, then one more thing.
Also,
Yes.
ma'am, also that customers gets personal attention.
Absolutely correct. Yes, they will get a personal attention. Go to a exhibition or some fair, right? Not in the other
And
thing.
they get free samples. So
Yes, when they get free samples. Yes. Okay. The last.
Ma'am, and then
Yes.
when they give like buy 3 get 1 free, the get 1 free can, like suppose for Maggie, they their new product, and when the and if the customer likes it, then the customer will new one. So that
Yes.
will increase the sales of their new product also.
Yes, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yes, good, very good. And the last point is permit control. Basically, when the company is doing sales promotion, they will come to know whether the customer is being accepted by the customer or not. They get feedback. Yes, if they get a feedback that the customer has liked the product and too much of sales, on the spot sales is happening, they come to know that their profits will be more, their sales will be more, and what will happen? They can make a comparison and analysis of their firm's products. They will make analysis whether they are earning profit or their new product has gone into loss. Okay, so they can have a control whether they should go in for more production of the product or they should stop the production of the product. Simple example, again, we talk about Maggie. The new flavors of Maggie was not acceptable by the customers. So what did Maggie do? What did they do? Did
They stopped the
Modified the old thing.
Yes.
modified it, and they gave some discount thingy on that.
But they stopped the production of the new Maggie which they had introduced, right? Because they got a feedback that it was not
Yes.
acceptable. So they went back to the old Maggie. All right. Okay. Now we are going to do the next topic, which is the difference between advertising and sales promotion, and it is very important from your board point of view. Very important. Now, what is the difference between advertising and sales promotion? The main difference is sales promotion can be both personal and impersonal, whereas advertising is only impersonal. When I say personal and impersonal, can anyone explain me how it is personal and impersonal both?
Sales promotion.
Yes. How, Ishika, how sales promotion I can say it is personal?
The person who's promoting it, he comes to you directly, right? The consumer,
The dose, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Face-to-face and
Approach.
yeah, face-to-face approach.
Absolutely
That
correct.
is.
So yes, absolutely
Direct
correct.
approach.
And when I say impersonal approach, that means what?
Ma'am, there is a
Ma'am, through a medium.
Through medium.
Absolutely correct. Like simple thing is when you are getting this offer, buy one get one free, there's nobody there standing to tell you. From the ad itself, from the offer pamphlet itself, you come to know, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
yes, so we say sales promotion is both personal and impersonal, whereas advertising is only impersonal. There is no face-to-face contact in advertising. Advertising is given.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, Anna.
Ma'am, when they say that in advertisements that buy one get one free offer for a limited time only.
We don't do that
and
in
then you
advertising.
buy that.
We do it in sales promotion.
Ma'am, but there are advertisements which do that, right?
No, they are sales promotion ads. They are not advertising. That is
what I wanted to add.
that
they
is
advertising ads or
yes.
sales promotion?
Advertising is basically what you see in the newspapers or the media informing the customer about the company and the product. Sales promotion is which is telling you about the offer. So that is the basic difference. All right. When you see the meaning, sales promotion is basically giving you offers to stimulate the customers to buy the product. Basically, they want to encourage the customer to go and buy the product. Whereas advertising is a impersonal, that means face-to-face presentation of a product by an identified sponsor. We have done advertising in the previous class when we were in school. I hope you all remember that.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the main aim of sales promotion is immediate sales, whereas the main aim of advertising is to build image of the producer and the product. That means to maintain the reputation of the company and its product. That is not the aim of sales. Yes.
Maintain image as in they show what the product is and its features and all of that.
Pardon, Tia, I didn't get you.
Maintain image as in they show the features and the product, whatever it is.
Maintain image means, for example, we talk about Pepsi and Coke. What the Coke and Pepsi has done? They have created a brand name for themselves. And you know, whatever Coke and Pepsi will offer you, it will be of good quality. Do you agree? Yes. So through advertising, through lot of advertising, Coke and Pepsi has created their own brand. Okay, so whatever Coke and Pepsi offers you, you trust them and you buy it. Yes. Okay. But the objective of sales promotion is to do on the spot buying. All right.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next point covers up what Tia you were asking. Sales promotion offers are basically short term. That means they are there only for a short period of time. Whereas advertising is always done keeping in mind long term. They want the consumer to keep on buying their product for a longer time period. They don't want that you just come and buy Pepsi and go. They want that over a period of time, every time when you want to go and buy a cold drink, you should always buy Pepsi. All right, this is what is done through advertising. But through sales promotion, it is only on the spot, short-term buying. Are you clear?
Ma'am, is that called potential customer?
Yes. Yes. Okay, they want the potential customer to keep on buying even in the long run. This is the approach of advertising. This is what advertising wants, goal of advertising. All right. Now the next point is means used by sales promotion, giving free samples, giving coupons, giving special prizes and contest, and many more techniques are there. Whereas in advertising, which all medias do we use in advertising?
Television.
Ashlesha?
Pamphlet.
Social media.
Newspapers.
Newspapers.
Social media, newspapers, radios, banners.
Yes. So we are using newspapers, we are using television, we are using hoardings, we are using pamphlets, we are using many other things. Maybe indoor, outdoor, any kind of media is used for advertising. Okay. Now the last point. I want you to just have a look at the last point. They are saying sales promotion is a two-way success approach, whereas advertising is one-side approach. Tanishka, can you tell me how sales promotion is a two-way success approach?
Ma'am, the people, they go for personal. There's a personal approach from both the side.
They feel like they've been given attention.
So how it is a two-way success?
No,
Ma'am, both customers and producers take part. Like both of them are meeting and then selling.
Okay, okay. So what are they getting? What is the company getting when the customer is
The
approaching?
companies
getting profits and the
customer is getting his satisfaction.
Absolutely
Ma'am,
correct.
the company is also developing his goodwill.
Yeah, the company is getting profits.
Goodwill
The
of the
customer,
company is being
the customer is also getting
Sales and
incentives.
increased goodwill ये होता है.
Okay, can we just include one point if I give you a hint? On the spot buying, if I say on the spot buying, what is the success rate tells about the sales promotion offers?
Ma'am, it tells
Ma'am, personally touch. I don't know what to say.
Personal touch.
Yeah,
it says about the
something like
personal taste of a consumer. At large, it tells us about whether the consumers accepted a product or not.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely. That means in sales promotion, we immediately get the feedback from the customer whether they like the product or not. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, fine. But in case of advertising, what happens? In case of advertising,
Only one side approach.
Yeah,
only one side.
There's no feedback that the customer gives.
Yes, we don't know whether the customer has liked our product or not. Correct? So sales promotion is two-way. We get the feedback immediately when the customer is buying, when there are immediate sales happening. We come to know that the customer have accepted our product and it is good and should go in for more production. So it is a two-way approach. Whereas advertising, we don't come to know whether the customer has accepted our product or not. Are you all clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is a very important topic from your board point of view. Normally this question do come in your board exam, the difference between advertising and sales promotion. Okay, so we have to do it. Now I want all of you to open your textbook on page number 28 and make you mark the important keywords. Are you clear with what we have done till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, open your textbooks. Under 3.8, the first paragraph, I want you to underline the last two lines. The basic purpose is to stimulate on-the-spot buying through short-term. 3.8, meaning of sales promotion. Done?
Yeah.
Okay, come to the second paragraph. Underline the first 4 lines. Come to the third paragraph.
Communication.
Till
Till
communication.
communication.
Yes, till communication. Come to the third paragraph. Underline the first 2 lines.
Till profits.
Yes, ultimate aim of sales promotion is what? Till profits. Now come to the next page. Left hand side, second paragraph is omitted. Sales promotion is of 2 kinds. Please omit that.
Okay. Ma'am, the whole thing.
The full paragraph. Sales promotion. Yes.
Ma'am, till the pointer.
Till display allowance, right?
Yes, absolutely correct. That whole paragraph is not in portion. Next paragraph, objectives is important. It might come as a 2-mark answer, short answers. They have given you 6 points. I think you should learn at least 5 points. They are one-liners and very easy.
But it usually comes for 2 marks, right?
Normally, yes. It will normally come for 2 marks. In case it comes as a 5-mark question, it will be clubbed with some other question. Okay. Come to 3.9, role of sales promotion. Under the first point, underline the second line, availability, features, and uses of a product. I hope you all are underlining.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to the second point.
Ma'am, your voice is lagging. Your internet connection is lagging.
Okay, 1 minute.
We can't hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Second point, stimulate demand. Underline the second line, create interest in new products and increase demand. Third point, second line, explain how its product is better than the competitive brand. Underline in the next line, create brand preference. Then come to the next point, meets. Underline the second line and the third line.
Ma'am, from
By offering till competition.
Yes, till competition.
a firm till competition.
Yes.
Huh.
Point, underline greater quantity at a given price. Second line. Come to the next point. Line, check on results achieved. Next line, analyze and compare the cost. Done, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next topic, sales promotion program is not in portion. Please omit that.
Oh, it's small cut.
Like the whole one till techniques.
Point number 1, right? Only the point.
Point number 1 and 2.
There are only 2 points in that, Tia.
Yeah, the full thing, special display, it is not in portion.
specification.
Okay.
But should we only read it?
No, no, it is not there in the portion.
अच्छा फिर
Okay.
ठीक है.
All right. 3.10 is there in the portion and it is very important. Done the marking?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now I want all of you to come back to page number 29. And just see on the top of the page, they have given you something about sales promotion, advertising, and personal selling. Please write on the top of the page. Please write a question. Distinguish between advertising and personal selling.
Ma'am, it is there in the 2018 paper also.
Yes, yes. You will get the answer of this question on page number 344. It has come in a board exam.
Ma'am, you have told us to write it also.
Yes, you will refer to this page number 344 and you will prepare the difference between both of them because this has come in one of the board exams.
Okay.
Clear, everybody?
Ma'am, can you repeat the page number?
Page 344. Page number 344. It has come in the board paper of 2018.
Yes.
Nidika ma'am,
Yes.
I googled the answer and wrote it. Should I cut it and write from page number 3?
Even I googled the answer.
No. It's absolutely okay. You can just go through the points given in the textbook and the points given in the Google. If they are similar, I think they will be similar only. There's no need to do that. The point keyword should be there. Okay? Okay? And the answer has to be correct. No need to scratch. Okay? Cancel that. Now, you have to remember that the difference given on this page, sales, promotion, and advertising is also very important. We have just discussed it. Okay?
Yes.
So both the differences are important. Now we come to the next topic given on page number 30, techniques of sales promotion. Just have a look. See the slide? The different techniques of sales promotion. Can you have a look?
Yes.
Adrija, can you name any one technique?
Ma'am, it is written free samples.
Free samples, correct. Gia, what is next?
Coupons.
Coupons. Sana, what is next?
Premium offers.
Premium offers. Yes, Ashlesha, next.
Trading stamps.
Trading stamps. All right. Ishika, what is next?
Free offer.
Free offer. Tia, what is next?
Fairs and exhibitions.
Tia, louder. I can't hear you.
Fairs and exhibitions.
Correct. Fairs and exhibitions. Sia, what is next?
Clearance sale.
Clearance sale. Diksha, what is next?
Exchange offers.
Exchange offer. Tanishka, what is next?
Price context.
Price contest.
Okay, price contest. What happened to Tanishka's voice? Okay. All right. So, are you all familiar with any of these?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're going to do all of them one by one. First one is free samples. Yes? Now, what are free samples?
Yes.
Any idea?
Ma'am.
Yes, Ishika?
Ma'am.
Free samples is
Ma'am,
like
One by one.
Ma'am,
Ishika?
after me.
Yes, Ishika?
I'm answering. It's when you get samples of products that are new in the market. So if you have a let's say free sample of a body lotion, they'll give you to try it out. If you're liking it, then only. So as a customer, it's very appropriate for me to actually apply the product and try it and
Absolutely
see
correct.
if it suits me or not.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I definitely, Ishika, excellent answer. So basically, free samples are given by companies, okay, and they want the customer to try the product before actually buying it, and if they like it, they will definitely go and buy the product. So basically this technique is used for the consumer to accept the product and popularize the product. Okay, now free samples can be done in two different ways. Either it can be given at the outlet itself or in the malls or departmental stores. Door to door.
And also in the newspapers and all that.
Yes, door to door means that only. Like in the newspaper, sometimes you get a small sachet of a body lotion or of a shampoo. So that is what free samples. They are basically doing this to introduce a new product in the market. Simple example is, I think I've already mentioned it. Yes. Yes. Anybody?
Coupons.
Coupons. Better, we are still on free samples. The free samples coming in the newspaper. Children, please pay attention. Yes. Are you all here?
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. Now free samples. Now basically free samples are very good for the customers to try and then buy it, but it has a demerit also. The cost of giving free samples to the company is very high. So basically it is done by big companies. It is not done by small companies since the cost is very high. Second, these free samples are given for the daily products, your FMCG. They are not given for very expensive products. All right? Clear, everybody?
Ma'am, so when you buy this soap and all and you get the soap container free on that, is it a free sample?
No, that is a different tool. That is premium offer. We are coming to that. Free sample.
Okay.
Basically, when you're getting small sachets of shampoo, small sachet of oil, small sachet of some, or some that thing, that is free sample.
It's like when you buy a big bottle of some shampoo, they give you
before
oil or conditioner free.
No, Sana, that is premium offer. This is basically, for example, you go to DMart or you go to this Hypercity or you go to Eden stores. Sometimes they give you, when you are billing on the billing counter, they give you some free samples. Yes? Or
in the
yes, get some free samples.
Okay.
All right? That is your free samples. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we come to the next point, that is your coupons. Gia, I think you were mentioning about coupons. No?
I didn't mention.
Okay, anybody familiar with what are coupons? If you see the
Ma'am,
example I have given you on the slide.
Coupons are these something on, it's a code or it's a voucher which say when you take it, it is that you get some kind of discount or some kind of offer on some product. Like for this,
when you do online shopping, if you exceed a particular amount, for like example 2000 or something, the company gives you something reward points or something which we can use it on a later purchase.
Okay, yes, as something similar to that, I'll explain you. Now, coupon is something you just mentioned that when we buy something, sometimes you get a coupon code with it, or you get a coupon that if you buy from the same company again, you can give that coupon and you get a discount. For example, if you talk about Swiggy, if you buy something around 1,000 rupees from Swiggy, Swiggy will give you a coupon code that when you do the next transaction with Swiggy, they will
get it in a low price.
Yes, they will give
you. Ma'am, even like Uber and Ola.
Yes, absolutely correct. Uber and Ola, yeah. So these are the coupons. Nowadays, we are getting it online also. We are getting with so many other things. Earlier, it used to be only door to door, or it used to be only through with a packet when you were buying from the market. But nowadays, the company has started online coupons also. Okay.
And there can be cards also, right? Like the company can give you cards so that if you are a loyal customer, then it gives you a card or something.
That is
even in airlines, you can say that.
Yes, if you have, yes, Sana, absolutely correct. Sometimes you must have seen when you sit in the aircraft, they have a booklet with you and they say that
yes,
you'll get a coupon and next purchase you will get some discount. Okay.
Or else if you're a very frequent, if you travel very frequently by an airplane, they say that on your next flight you get this amount of
Absolutely
discount.
correct. Absolutely correct. Yes. Good. Very good. I think you all are very clear with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
We move to the next technique of sales promotion. That is now next is premium offer. Now, Sana, what you were just mentioning, this is premium offer.
That is premium offer.
Okay. Now, premium offer says that you will get an article either free or at a very nominal price if you purchase a specific product. An example is if you if you buy a packet of Horlicks, you will get 1 spoon free. If you buy
or a cup.
if you buy
Buy
blue coffee,
Nescafe.
you will get 1 mug free. Okay. Sometimes it happens you buy Colgate toothpaste of 200 grams or 250 grams, you will get 1 toothbrush free.
Or if you take the big toothpaste, you get the small toothpaste free.
Absolutely correct. You buy a big bottle of Harpic, you will get a small bottle of Harpic free. So these are what they offer premium offer. Again, the main objective of premium offer is they want immediate sales to happen, and sometimes they always also want that their old stock should be immediately sold. Clear? Now, under your premium offer, we have 3 different types of premium offers. Just have a look. First one is with pack premium. With pack premium means get a gift inside only. Okay, that means the spoon is inside the attached along with the Horlicks packet. Clear, everybody? Okay. Next, price of premium. Now, price of premium says that if you buy a family pack, for example, if you buy Surf Excel big pack, you will get ₹10 off.
The tub free, or else
Like
the tub they
it
give
will be
is
of a low
the
cost.
50 kg wala.
Yeah, it will be of a low cost.
It will be if you buy a bigger quantity packet, you will get 10 rupees off or you will get 20 rupees off. That is your price of premium. Okay. Next one is money refund premium. Now, have you ever noticed that sometimes some offer comes like for Coke or Pepsi or any other cold drink, that if you give the caps of the cold drink back to the shopkeeper, he will give you some refund or he will give you some discount. Or if you give a wrapper of a chocolate back to the company, or if you give wrapper of something back to the shopkeeper, he will give you a discount of certain amount. So that is what money refund premium. Clear?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, on these Pepsi and Coke bottles, when they have this code and they say that if you write this code in your Paytm account, then you get some kind of discount or some cash. Ma'am,
Yes,
what is that?
That is also a part of this only, money refund. Okay, cashback. That is, you get your money refund. Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The last one under premium offer is extra quantity premium. You must have observed when you buy a packet of pencils, 10 pencils, you get a sharpener free or you get an eraser free. Yes, I think this you all must have experienced. So that is what extra quantity premium. Sometimes you must have seen in DMart, there's this offer, buy 3 toothbrush, you get 1 free. Yes? You buy soap, you get 1 Lux soap free. So that is what, in the same amount, same price, you are getting more quantity.
Ma'am, and with pencils, get an eraser and sharpeners.
Yeah, I just mentioned that, Sana. I just mentioned that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Are you clear with it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All are clear with the premium offer?
Yes,
ma'am.
Premium offer is important. You normally get a 2-mark answer. What is a premium offer, or what are different types of premium offer? Please mention here the important definition. Okay, now I come to the next point. Next tool of sales. The next one is your trading stamp. Now, this is trading stamp is something just you people mentioned. I'll tell you the revised version of trading stamp is. For example, if you become
cards you get in.
Yes, yeah. If you become a
Cards you get in with Bazaar.
Or a shop or Shopper Stop, you will get a card. The number of purchases you do, you get points for that, and later on you can redeem that points from the same retailer. Can you relate to that?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
See, nowadays trading stamps are not used much commonly because now we have too many online things going on. We have this card system happening. So that is why trading stamp is not much in the market. Instead of that, we have these card systems. But the purpose remains the same. The purpose is same. The retailer or the company gives some points to the customer who regularly buy goods from them. And depending upon the number of, in this case, stamps, or in your other case, the points, the customer can redeem those points in their next transaction. So basically, what is the main purpose of using trade stamps or your cards is that the customer remains loyal to the brand. If Lifestyle is giving me points regularly on my purchase, it's quite obvious that every time I will go to Lifestyle only to buy my products. Agreed?
Ma'am, is trading
ma'am.
stamps like a bit similar to the tickets of times in our city?
Yes, similar to that. Yes.
Can you repeat what you said? You were not audible.
The trading stamp?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying trading stamp are given by the retailers to the customer who regularly buy goods from them. Now, when you regularly buy goods from a particular retailer, what happens? You get points. Okay, you get stamps for that. And when you collect all those stamps, in your next transaction, you can redeem those points or you can redeem those stamps. So what is the basic purpose behind this? That every time the customer should go to the same shop or retailer so that he gets more points and his sales will increase. Tia, are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, you can relate this to Lifestyle or Shopper Stop card, that if you keep on purchasing products from Lifestyle or from Shopper Stop,
Some
you
reward
get
points
points.
get added.
What better?
Some points get added. I was
Yes,
saying
some
this.
points get added into your card and later on you can redeem the points. Are you all clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we move to the next point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have few more techniques of sales promotion. The first, next one is price contest. Any idea about what do you mean by price contest? Yes, Nandini?
Ma'am, when they usually after every purchase you make, you get a card or there's a lottery. If you win the lottery, you get certain prizes, something like that.
Okay,
Ma'am,
Sandra?
some products,
but
there are codes where you can win prizes.
Okay. Anything else? Have you ever seen your Red FM says that you write a slogan on FM and you will win a prize?
Yes.
Post
Ma'am,
it.
Ma'am, once
Yes.
this had happened, they asked what was the real name of Rajnikant.
Yes,
And then
yes.
that I had got too many gifts.
Okay, okay. So similar thing you must have seen in even in economic times also. Sometimes they say that you give an answer for this quiz and you will get a prize. Okay, so prize contest.
Ma'am, even the thing which happens in our school, the essay writing competition, which is conducted by Mumbai Mirror, I guess.
Yes, absolutely correct. Even sometimes, I don't know if you have heard about this. AdMad is a company who makes advertisements. They approach schools, they tell the children to write an ad for them, and if their ad is selected by the judges, they will get a prize. Okay, so what is the basic purpose behind this? Is the companies want some creative stuff from the people, and in return of that, they will give them some prizes. So in a way, they are getting some new creative ideas from the customers. Okay, and also again the same thing, brand preference. They are able to identify the product with the customer. They are able to create a good image of their product in the eyes of customer. All right, clear everybody? Okay.
Yes,
Now next is free offer. I think this is very simple. I have given you an example. You buy a home theater, you get headphones free. Yes, you buy a food processor, you will get something like a small mixer grinder or some attachment free. Are you familiar with this?
Or the dabba used in mixer grinder.
Yes.
The
You buy any
container.
Tata Sky and you will get some small gift free. Yes, if you take a Tata Sky membership for full 1 year, you will get something free along with that. So these are what free offers which the company keeps on giving you. Again, the same reason, they want to increase their what? What do they want to increase?
Sales.
Sales. Absolutely correct. And then the profits. Okay. Now the next topic, the tool for sales promotion is fairs and exhibitions. Have you observed that many times you see these exhibitions on electronic products?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Bandra Kurla complex?
Yes.
You have an
Yes.
exhibition center there. Have you observed that many times what happens is they put a big exhibition of electronic products there? Or otherwise also when we have festival time or some other time, we have big exhibitions and fairs where electronic products are demonstrated. They give you free literature on these electronics, and they also have some special concessions and discount if you buy from the exhibition, if you do on the spot buying. The rates in the exhibitions are much less as compared to the prices which are given in their showrooms. Have you ever observed or have you ever been there? Yes?
On exhibitions.
Have you ever been to an exhibition?
Yes.
Have you ever observed that you get
Yes.
some free gifts
Yes.
or you get products at a lower price?
Yes.
Yes? So basically such exhibitions and fairs are done by big companies, big firms who put up their products in the exhibition. They give you a concession on the spot buying. Again, motive is to encourage the on the spot buying and increase their sales. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next tool for sales promotion is clearance sale. Yes, Kruti, what do you mean by clearance sale?
Ma'am, like if they want to clear the stocks which are there from a
Okay.
long time
Yes.
and no one's buying them, so look, they reduce the prices and so that the products.
The customer can immediately buy the product, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I have given you example in the slide. You can see Decathlon clearance sale. And they have also
Yes.
mentioned offer valid till the stock lasts. So this means the will be available. You will get the stock till the time it is there in the shop. So it is basically clearance sale. They might give you a clearance sale of
It is
60% off, or they give you a very low price. So the purpose is again they just want to clear off their accumulated stock.
Ma'am, or else they can do in Max also, ma'am. Sometimes when you buy goods worth 2,000 or something, they give dish as a crockery set and all.
Crockery free. That one.
Yes.
That
Yes.
will come under again, Sana. That will come under premium offer.
Oh.
Okay, clearance sale is basically you must have seen 70% off clearance sale. Sometimes you must have seen in lifestyle your home center they are giving you some products at 70% off or 50% off.
Ma'am, Brand Factory. Every day is a clearance.
Factory, very good example. Yes, Brand Factory is always giving you a clearance sale. Excellent example.
Thank you.
Okay, and the last one is your exchange offer. I think this is very commonly used by many of the companies and you are familiar with. Give your old mattress and buy a new mattress and you get a discount of 22,000 rupees. Yes?
Yes.
Give your old refrigerator and buy a new refrigerator and you get a discount of 3,000 rupees.
Ma'am, even for iPhone.
Give your old car and buy a new car.
Yes, iPhone. Yes, correct. Give your old phone and you buy a new phone and you will get a
New
discount
phone.
of 10,000 or 15,000, whatever it is. Okay, so exchange
Buyback
offers.
offer.
Yes, beta?
Buyback offer.
Buyback offer, yes, absolutely correct. So basically exchange offer very commonly are given normally during festival times or during some occasion. The companies again want what? Same thing. They want to increase their sales and make
Sales.
profit. Are you all clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
with this, we complete
Yes,
the
ma'am.
techniques of sales promotion and we have completed our chapter.
Underline.
Ma'am,
Yes.
What chapter is on you?
ma'am, merchandising ad.
Merchandising ad is also similar thing. They are trying to induce
Merchandising
the
ads.
commercial buyers to purchase goods in large quantities. Now see, they have given you 10 tools of sales promotion. For a long answer, you can prepare any 6 tools of sales promotion. But I would suggest that you go through all of them because sometimes they ask you a 2 mark definition. They can ask you what is a premium offer. They can ask you what is coupon. They can ask you what is a trading stamp for 2 marks. Okay, so through the definition of all of them. But for a long answer, I want you to prepare 6 techniques of sales promotion. Are you everybody clear?
Yes.
All right. Now I'll make you underline the important keywords under the techniques of sales promotion. All of you please open page number 30. Okay, now under distribution of free samples, please underline the first 2 lines.
Ma'am, till product.
Yes, till product. Come to the next line, underline shop or door to door. Underline the third last line, can test the product before buying it. On the next page, page number 31.
31.
Third last line, device is costly and can be used by big firms. Come to the next tool, coupons. Come to the third line and underline till product, the definition of it.
What, ma'am?
A
Start from
coupon
the
product.
full definition of coupon.
Certificate. उधर से product तक.
From third line to the 5th line. Next line, underline, present their coupons to retailers. Next line, reimburse. The word reimburse. Leave 2 lines. Come to the next line. Coupons are used to introduce new products and to increase sales. Done, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to the third point, premium bonus offers. First 3 lines, please underline that.
Still specified product.
Yes. Then come to the 7th line. Increase immediate sales and to clear accumulated stock. In the next line, you can underline any 2 products, detergent or toothpaste, whatever you want. Basically, you have to remember it is for the fast moving consumer goods, daily products. Okay, it is not expensive products.
FMCG.
Next, they have given you types. You can underline only the names with pack premium, price of premium, money refund premium, extra quantity premium. Basically, if you
So they can ask a short note on premiums also,
absolutely,
right?
yes. For a 5 mark, they can ask you this. That's why I'm saying it's important.
Then we have to write types.
You can write types along with examples. If you give the examples,
So do we need to explain the types also?
if you give an example properly, no, that it is inside the pack, 1 spoon free with Horlicks, that is sufficient. 1 line is sufficient. Okay. Now come to the next one. Underline the first 4 lines.
From trading or bonus stamps, still buy him.
Yes.
On the 4th line.
Yes. Come to the 7th line. Underline customer. And come to the last line, increase customer loyalty. Now come to the 5th point. Underline the first 3 lines.
Ma'am, till etc.
etc. You can take any one or two forms. Okay. Come to the 10th line. Such contests may also be organized by salesmen and dealers to induce them to devote greater efforts. 10th line and the 10th line. And come to the second last line. Judged by competent people. The next point on the next page. Second line, offers a free gift with purchase of an expensive product. Now next point, 7th point, first 3 lines, please underline. Then underline the 7th line, by big firms or trade associations. Then leave 3 lines and come to the next line. Customers can be attracted through free gifts, special concessions, and free demonstrations. Then come to the next one. 8th one. First 3 lines. For clearance sale, first 4 lines. And for the exchange offer, first 2 lines. Done, everybody?